So RBL, you can see apart from the chart as well, the performance has been amazing. It has been flying from 350, 360 levels to straight away to 480 levels and then to 500, 600 levels, right? So important point for RBL would be around 485 as we had discussed prior. Why? Because the resistance was formed, a support had taken place, resistance has become support, and a big rally had happened. Okay, it came all the way down, okay, to below 480 levels, and it got bought. The entire level got bought, and it found amazing support at 480 levels. Right, so a quick reversal in RBL can be seen over here, but it does not mean we can be bullish in RBL because a big resistance zone is there at around 550 and 540 levels. Right, so there is resistance around these levels, so we need to be cautious. Now if you want to be buyer in RBL, it cannot go below 500. Right, it should support now 500 and there should be buying around 500. So let's go and see if any formations can be obtained in RBL on the lower time frame front. So the flow of RBL is very smooth. If you see over here, this was the point which had made low. Entire thing was bought back, came back, and then it closed around 490. It opened gap up, tested the gap, and zoomed higher. Opened gap up, tested it, and zoomed higher. So technically, if we see 500 mark where the gap up has happened and the resistance has become support, a good rally has taken place from 500 levels. So 500 can form a very good support for RBL now. Okay, so we can find any reversal between 520 and 500 and be buyer in RBL. Okay, on the lower time frame, it might be further clear what kind of formations have been obtained. So if you see over here, as I was saying, for 500, continuous resistance was there at 500, and all of a sudden it opens gap up above 500, goes up again, it tests 500 and zooms all the way, right? Even today morning a selling has taken place, but still it is trying to be resilient around 520 levels, right? So you cannot be buyer right away right now at 520 levels because it has already seen such a big rally which has already happened yesterday. So we can wait for RBL to come down in the zone from 500 to 520, form any reversal, and then you can be buyer in RBL. Keep in mind the next quarter results when it comes, you can remain buyer in RBL because the expectation would be of good results coming along, right? So RBL is one of the good stocks and have given good returns as well for the